Hey friends, we're gonna do an unbagging. Well, first I'll show you my bag. So I picked that up out in North Carolina. So I got a girlfriend that runs a surplus store out there, and she seems kind of fond of me because whenever I go in, I pay her with cash, and she's really excited about the cash. But I think this is like a 3-day patrol pack. Very nice bag. I think it's made by SeaTac. We'll see when we get in here. So I camped the other day in my new one-wind hammock, and I used my one Tigerist Underquilt, and it was bearable. I think it got down to 27. Sure, it could have been warmer. Well, I made the comment that I need to get a one-wind Underquilt, and then I watched a couple videos, Shug, and I watched one of his videos, and he was explaining how all the top quilts work. So I said, well, maybe one day I'll get one of those too. So I thought, well, I'll get one of those someday, and then I thought, you know what, I've got an old sleeping bag in my garage, and my father-in-law gave me, and I thought he used to drive trucks, so he changed cabs, so he had this bag. Well, he retired, so I thought, well, I could put a couple safety pins on each, unzip the sleeping bag, safety pins on each side, and a couple bungees, and I'll make an underquilt. Yeah, that'll work. Well, then today the UPS girl shows up, and I think she said it's because I'm such a wonderful husband. I think that's what she said. Yeah, pretty sure that's what she said. So all that time that I'm sitting there watching videos at night, I'm making notes. I thought she was just sitting over there playing on her phone, but evidently she was paying attention to what I was doing. So I'm gonna unbag. I haven't taken anything out of the package yet. I'm gonna show you what I got, and then maybe next week I'll have it all set up back here so you can see. So the first thing she got me is the Ridge Light. So I don't know if you've seen these. Random Adventures 2.0, Tony. So he had these. So go check out Tony. So it's an LED string that you put on your ridge light on your hammock, and then you plug it in and it lights it up. Or you can just leave it in the bag. It's dimmable. I'll make it brighter. You can just leave it in the bag and hang it up, and you've got a white light. That's really cool. I was using get it turned off. I have a little light you probably saw in the last video that I used, which I like, and I'll keep it too. But it was like from TikTok shop, I think. She ordered it for me. It and a couple. I got another one I'll show at some point. So yeah, Ridge lights. I got a one-wind retractable ridge line. So it's got the Prussics and everything already on it. So you hook it on the one tree, unwind it, hook it on the other tree, draw it tight, and it's got the Prussics for a part. This is a little storage bag. This hangs on your ridge line, and it's a place to put your phone, put your glasses, flashlight, whatever you got. You can throw in that. It's like a little hammock thingy that hangs on the hammock. So that's pretty cool. The one that come on it, it just wasn't what I thought. Some snake skins. I got a set for there's a set for the hammock, and then that's my one-wind hammock. This is just my bag that has all my stakes, extra rope and all that. So this is a top quilt. When I camped back in the woods, I just took my Teton, I think it's a 0-degree bag, I just unzipped it and kind of covered up with it and a wool army blanket, but this will for sure keep me warm now. This is a one wind, let me see, okay, this is a tarp, the one wind's tarp. So my other tarp is a nice tarp. It was a really, really big tarp. This one's pretty much made for that hammock. So, and this is a underquilt protector. So put the underquilt on the hammock, and I'll show you all this when I do the video for that. This goes underneath of it. That'll keep the underquilt from getting wet and dirty from the ground, water splashing up. And then the one wind underquilt for my hammock. Like I said, my one Tigress, it worked, but it's too short and it's not really big enough to go all the way around. This one hooks on the ends. It's got some ties, bungees that come up and hook on the ridge line so it stays up and doesn't fall down. And then it's got some little toggles where it hooks on the hammock. So she said I was a wonderful husband, but I got this thing in the back of my head that says maybe she just wants to get rid of me. I don't know. Either way, I'm all in. So yeah, this is a SeaTac bag. It's got some nice compartments in here. Zipper pouches in the front. It's a really nice bag. I've looked at these before at other surplus stores, and yeah, they're like 150 bucks, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really not gonna do that. So this is ACU Army. I mean, a lot of the stuff in her store, I'm trying to think of the name of it. Gear Trader? I think it's a Gear Trader. It's in Jacksonville, North Carolina. But I think a lot of Marines come in when they need a little money. They sell some of their equipment. And then if you need equipment, you can go in there. So all the stuff that's in the Marine Corps camo, that stuff's a little bit higher priced. This is, like I said, it's ACU. I don't know if the Army's still using this or not. This has a zipper on the bottom, has a built-in rain fly that slides up over it, covers it up, and I get $50 for it, which I thought was a steal. But really nice padded straps. It's got the padded vented deal on the back here. It's got a spot where you could put your a waist bag belt on it if you needed it. So that's my unbagging. So I had to take it out of the box. I haven't taken anything out of its original bag yet. The cool thing, all this stuff is in its cinch sacks, and it all fit in that pack. So I'm going to end up setting it up and playing with it. I need to camp in it. I need to camp in it a few more times so I can learn. I can figure out exactly what's what, tweak everything so that it's easy to deploy and put up. And so I'll take all this when I go to the spring meetup. I'll take it. Probably not going to need an underquilt. Kentucky in June. Probably going to be too hot for that. But I'll also take my Teton, my cot, with the little tent, because I don't know till I get there what kind of campsite I'm going to be in. Turkey Foot, I'm pretty sure I'll hammock camp at Turkey Foot in the fall, because it's Daniel Boone National Forest. There's plenty of trees to find a tree to hang it up. So that's my unbagging. Like I said, I camped in the hammock. You saw that video last week. What a difference between this hammock and my Walmart hammock. This hammock's, yeah, night and day. And it's still a fairly reasonably priced. I think this hammock is like $60. The Walmart hammock I bought on sale for $20, but this one you can get straight out in it and really comfortable. So I think that's all I got this week. I will, like I said, I'll get this set up. I'm kind of watching the weather. It's supposed to rain, but I'll get it all set up, and then I'll show you all that next week. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and tell your friends all about it. Have a great week.